a question that history still keeps alive. Was Ali Pasha of Tepelena a political genius or a ruthless tyrant? How did a man from the mountains of Albania dare to challenge the mighty Ottoman Empire and enter the dangerous game of the great powers of his time? What was his secret connection with Napoleon Bonaparte? An impossible alliance or a deadly diplomatic game? This is the story of Ali Pasha of Ioannina, a ruler the world called the Lion of Epirus. The late 18th century, the Balkans, a stage of intrigues, wars, and betrayals. In this troubled scene, a remarkable figure rises: Ali Pasha of Tepelena, a man who from the Albanian mountains would rise to challenge the Ottoman Empire itself. A ruler hungry for power, surrounded by enemies, yet always one step ahead. From Ioannina, he built a state within a state. His own army, his own taxes, his own diplomacy. And each day, his influence grew stronger. But Ali's ambitions did not stop at the borders of Epirus. His gaze turned beyond, towards the west, towards Napoleon Bonaparte. The year 1797. France had seized the Ionian Islands. French generals needed supplies from the Albanian coast. And for this, they had to negotiate with powerful pashas. Among them, the most dangerous was Ali Pasha of Tepelena. General Gentili met Ali Pasha at Butrint. Ali welcomed him with dignity, but also with bold demands. Weapons, gunpowder, the right to sail in the Gulf of Arta. He even asked for Butrint as his own base. The French were astonished and refused most of his requests. Bonaparte himself wrote to his generals, warning them not to give the Pasha more power than he already had. But Ali never stopped. He played with everyone, with the Ottoman Porte, which demanded his loyalty, with the French, who promised him support, and with the English and Russians, who watched closely from afar. The year 1798. Napoleon had landed in Egypt. France wanted to use Albania as a base, as an ally. But Ali Pasha of Tepelena, already fearful of France's grand ambitions, decided to change sides. He arrested the French General Rose, holding him hostage along with other officers, and demanded from France huge payments and the surrender of Preveza, Vonitsa, and Butrint. The French refused, and thus Ali Pasha revealed his true face. At Nicopolis, Ali Pasha's Albanians, led by his sons, attacked 400 French soldiers. After a heroic resistance, the French were defeated. Only a few survived. Most were captured, chained, tormented, forced to march to Ioannina. Many of them never arrived alive. After this victory, Ali Pasha of Tepelena became even more powerful. The Ottoman Porte rewarded him, making him Beylerbey of Rumelia. But deep in his heart, Ali dreamed of more: to be independent, to rule Epirus as a king who longed to enter the grand stage of European history. This is the story of Ali Pasha, a man who mastered the game of the great powers, a man who terrified the Ottomans, deceived the French, used the Russians and the British, a man who left behind an immortal name. Ali Pasha of Tepelena, the Lion of Epirus,